In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up a double hook drop shot rig. If you don't know what a drop shot rig is, go ahead and click on this link here, and I've got a detailed video that explains how to set up the drop shot rig. In this video for the double hook drop shot rig, I'm going to talk to you like you already know what the drop shot rig is. So I'm going to use 2 hooks for this rig, for the double hook drop shot rig. So I got one there, one there. I'm going to try to set them about 12 to 18 inches apart, and then I'm going to have my weight about 12 to 18 inches from the bottom hook. So I need a little bit more line than I would normally have as my tag end line here, that line is going to drop down from the hook, than I would have for a regular drop shot rig. So I'm going to take off about, maybe about 3.5 feet, should be about right, 4 feet maybe. So I'm going to tie my hook here with the Palomar knot. If you don't know how to tie a Palomar knot, I'm not showing you in this video, but there is a video. Just take a look here, go ahead and click on that link, and there's a video that shows you exactly how to tie a Palomar knot. So I'm going to tie this knot here. This is the first hook, alright, using that Palomar knot. I'm tying that one, and I've got a long piece of line here, this tag end line. Might be too long, I might not need all this, but I'd rather have a little extra than not enough. So I've got my one hook tied. I'm going to take this piece of line here that I normally would cut off if I was normally tying a regular knot to just like a lure or a regular hook. I'm going to take this line and I'm going to run this piece of line through the eye of the hook with the hook position like this. Alright, this way when you, here, let me get you a better shot here. Alright, so I got that through there, hopefully you guys saw that. This way, that by doing it this way, you're going to have the hook sit up like that. So your bait's going to look more realistic, your hook's going to be in a better position when you're fishing this on the bottom. Now I'm going to tie my second hook. I'm just going to use my Palomar knot. So I'm taking that extra piece of line, that long tag end line, and now I got to figure out where I want to put this. Alright, I obviously don't want to tie it and have 2 hooks right next to each other. So I'm going to space this out about 12, 15, 16 inches apart, and then I'm going to tie this, and then I'm going to have my second hook tied on. Just like that. And now I've got my extra piece of line here, and this is very, very important to make these hooks sit up right when they're actually down there and I'm fishing with them. I'm going to take this extra piece of tag line and I'm going to run it through the eye of the second hook, the bottom hook. This is going to make the hook sit upright like that when I'm fishing it with this drop shot rig. So I did this right. I've got enough line here to leave probably a little over a foot from the bottom hook and my weight, which is perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie on my sinker. Oh, just dropped it there. So I'm going to tie this on. I'm going to use 4 overhand knots. And the reason why I do this is in the original drop shot rig video. There's a point to this. One more here. And then I'm going to cut off that tag end line. And now I have, see, you guys probably can't see it all. I've got a hook here, I've got a hook here, and I got my drop shot weight here. So this is a 2 hook setup. Works great with live bait, and some anglers do use artificial soft plastic baits with this rig too.